Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to make chana tikki. By the way, to know more exciting recipes, subscribe to my channel followed by hitting the bell icon. Let's get started. I have taken boiled chana or chickpeas, popularly known as. After boiling, I have shifted them for draining the water. Once you drain all the excess water, transfer them to a bowl. By pressing few very randomly, I am checking whether it is boiled properly or not. Since I will make tikkis, this should be boiled very properly. I don't want overboiled or underboiled. I would not forget to mention that chickpeas contain a moderate amount of calories and several vitamins and minerals. They are also a good source of fiber and protein. Chickpeas with nutrients like calories, carbs, fiber, protein, iron, phosphorus, and copper. Since by profession I am a sustainable designer, I feel healthy way is to use less machineries and chemicals. So I prefer not to use blender whenever it is not very required. So I'm going to mash all the chickpeas by my hand and just go through it how I'm doing it, and trust me, you're going to get amazing texture if the chickpeas are properly boiled. I feel I would not have got the same texture what I got now with blender. Now it's time to add all the masalas into it. Salt, red chili powder, garam masala. Mix all the ingredients very thoroughly now. While mixing everything, what I found is little chunks or maybe small buds of chickpeas which was not mashed during, and what I'm doing is I'm mashing them, helping with my finger now. Okay, now I'm going to add nigella seeds, which is popularly known as kalonji in Hindi, or kala jeera we call it as well. And this is how it looks also. These seeds are packed with antioxidants, may lower cholesterol, could have cancer fighting properties, can help killing bacteria, may alleviate inflammation, could help protect the liver, can aid in blood sugar regulation, may prevent stomach ulcer, easy to add to your routine as well. These small stuffs are very easy to add to your routine, and if you add these to your routine, it helps giving you a better immunity system, and it prevents from all the junks outside or packed food or ready to eats. Add a little amount of jeera and amchur powder and mix it thoroughly again. So guys, if you want me to bring more such healthy and vegetarian recipes or snacks for you, please drop what you want me to do on the comment section below, so that I will get to know and get more such videos for you. Once you see your texture is almost ready, or the mixture is almost ready, now you start making or giving your mixture to a shape of tikki. I am giving a very regular tikki shape. You can try your own innovative tikki shapes and tag me on my Instagram, the link given below in my description box. You can follow me on Instagram and let me know how you're liking my feed and the recipes, and definitely you can suggest me more such vegan and healthy food as well, and I can make more such videos for you guys. Alright, so now I got all my number of balls out of the mixture, and now I'm giving my tikki shapes like this. I'm following this process because I am not really very good at making food shapes, so I'm following this steps one by one. You can follow whichever preferable for you and let me know. Once I'll be done with making all the shapes of tikki, I am going to make garlic chili chutney. Again, I am going to use hand mashing tool. This is called, I don't know what you call it, but then yes, and these green chilies I have taken just 3 because these all are my homegrown chilies, and really, trust me, these are very spicy. Of course, this process takes more than usual in terms of time, but my mother always says is try to use natural resources for your food as much as you can, instead of blender or non-stick pan or things like that. So I have been using, and I'm enjoying it in this way. So now I have added a few cloves of garlic and I'm mashing it together. So now this is going to get infused with the texture and flavor. Guys, you also try this at your home and let me know how did you find it. Now add salt to your taste. And few drops of lemon juice. Now mix all the ingredients together. Along with that, if you want to add any oily texture, you can add raw ghee or mustard oil to it. Since I kept my pan and a little amount of oil on gas top and it's hot, and I have fried also to show you. This is how it is looking over pan, and this is how it looks on plate. Guys, try it and let me know how did you like it. And thank you so much for watching the video.